Are you leaving revenue on the table? If your sales process isn't clearly defined, documented, and aligned with how buyers actually make decisions, you might be leaving money on the table. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through how to create a sales process for your business, step by step. No theory, no fluff. I'm sharing a practical and proven framework you can use with your team. Now, by the end of this video, you'll understand what a sales process really is, how to build one around your buyer's journey, how to define your stages properly, and how to implement and improve it over time. Let's start with the foundation. First, what is a sales process? A sales process is a clearly defined, repeatable set of steps that guides a prospect from first contact to a closed deal. It's not just your pipeline in a CRM. It's not just what your best salesperson happens to do. It's a documented roadmap that your entire team can follow consistently. And here's why this matters. Without a defined sales process, every rep will sell differently. Forecasting becomes unreliable, coaching becomes difficult, and scaling becomes nearly impossible. So how do you actually build one? Step one, define your buyer's journey. Before you create stages, before you open your CRM, you need to understand how your buyers make decisions. Not how you think your buyers make decisions, but how your actual buyers are making actual decisions. Ask yourself, how does someone realize they have a problem? What information do they need before they trust a company like ours? What questions do they ask about cost, problems, comparisons, or fit? Who else is involved in the decision? Your sales process must reflect how buyers move from awareness to confidence. If it's built around internal activities instead of buyer commitment, it won't work. Plain and simple. Step two, outline your stages. Once you understand the buyer's journey, you can define the stages of your sales process. Each stage should represent a meaningful shift in buyer commitment. For example, instead of labeling a stage demo completed, think in terms of buyer progress, like problem clearly defined or solution agreed in principle. And here's the critical part. Every stage must have clear entry and clear exit criteria. What must be true for a prospect to enter this stage and what must be true for them to move forward. If you can't answer those questions clearly, your pipeline will become messy and your forecasting will ultimately suffer. Step three, define the key activities and conversations. Once your stages are clear, outline what needs to happen in each one. What questions have to be asked? What information must be shared? What concerns have to be addressed? This is where intentional conversations matter. For example, pricing should never be a surprise that's revealed at the end of the process. No. And decision makers should not appear late in the process. Concerns should be surfaced and handled as early on in the process as humanly possible. Many teams also use assignment selling here. What is assignment selling, you ask? It means sending prospects helpful content that builds trust before ever meeting with them. The goal being, they show up more educated and prepared. This makes sales conversations more productive and focused on the right fit. Step four, document and implement the process. If your sales process isn't written down, it doesn't exist. Document your stages, document your criteria, document your expectations for follow-up and for communication. Then train your team on it. Use it in onboarding, use it in coaching, and you have to review it regularly. A sales process isn't static. It should evolve as your buyers evolve. Step five, measure and refine. Look at where deals stall. Look at where prospects drop off. Look at how long deals stay in certain stages. Your data will tell you where your process needs improvement. The goal here is continuous refinement so your sales process becomes more predictable and more effective over time. So here's what you should take away. A strong sales process is buyer-driven. It has clearly defined stages. It includes intentional conversations. It's documented, implemented, and refined consistently. If you want to create a sales process for your business, start by mapping out the buyer journey with your team. Put yourself in the buyer's shoes. Define your stages based on commitment, set clear criteria, write it down, then adjust, scrutinize, and improve it continuously. And when you stop guessing, you start growing. If you have questions or want more information on this topic, check out the link in the description for really great info. As always, thanks for watching.